Winner moves on to Tuesday's final. Losers are finished for the 2018-2019 season. This should be a very, very good match. A sense of urgency for both teams. Both teams would like nothing more than a chance to play in the final on Tuesday night. In white for Al Sad, Todic, number 34. Devin Green, number 21. Faisal Abuisa, number 7. Dominique James, number 14. And Mustafa Fuda, number 4. In red for Arabi. Dandy, number 4. Galloway, 23. Rushdie, 25. Birdman, number 15. And Mr. Big Shot, Khalid Abdi, number 22. Referees are ready to toss it up, and we're ready to start the game. This is a final type of matchup that found itself in the semifinal game, second game of tonight. Now, Garafa versus Rayan, and we are off. Matchup, wow. Birdman at 6'8" against 6'2" Dominique James. Todic low. Sure, he's going to go up. He knows he's had the height advantage over Galloway. First one is up, down. Back screen on the weak side of the ball. Todic comes to the ball. Gets it against Galloway, goes up. Galloway comes back. Kiss off the backboard. 2-2. Both teams have come down and hit their first shot. Green. Dribble handoff, switch. Todic guarded by, miscommunication. And Mustafa Fuda knocks down the 3. And so far, no one has missed a shot yet. 3 shots taken, 2 by Sad, 1 by Arabi. Everybody has scored. Rushdie into the lane, looks. First miss of the night. It is not a miss. Basket. Hits once. Hits twice. Hits 3 times. And score. Khalid Rushdie is on the scoreboard. 5-4. Dribble handoff. Switch again. Todic. First miss of the night. A 3. Offensive rebound to Al Sad. Not a great block out by Arabi. Mismatch again. Good closeout. Late. Devin Green is on the marks. And Al Sad has come out smoking in the first 2 minutes of the game. Already with 8 points. Bird inside the Rushdie. Fumble. Turnover. Todic. Oof. Almost stolen by Bird. Bring Todic again. Front iron, rebound, Khalid Rushdie. And as usual, Arabi will look this early post up inside the Bird. Great look by by Abdi. Great pass. Good finish inside. Guy has sealed the point guard directly in front of the rim. Assist Abdi, basket Bird. Still switching. They seem to be reserved on switching. All of the dribble handoffs and all of the screens. Good reverse layup by Dominique James. And all 5 players now, 4 players have already scored for Al Sad. Bird all the way to the rack. Drew contact. Foul on Mustafa Fuda. His first, team's first. Both teams, non-traditional defense. Well, I guess Arabi would be traditional. They're just switching everything. And on the other end of the court, Sad is not putting a lot of pressure on the wings or a lot of pressure on our front, and just trying to keep the players from Arabi in front of them. And let's see how that works. A lot of times, if you don't put pressure on the passes, it's easy for a good team to run their offense. Again, switching everywhere. Switching everywhere. Backdoor cut by James. Faisal out the corner. Dominique out the corner, short, looked short from the beginning. And now Mayor Araby does turnover on the pass, but they were looking to run. Now 5 on 3. Blocked by William Byrd. Rebound. All loose balls. All 50-50 balls are going to Al Sad at the moment. Foul drawn by Devin Green. All second shots going to Al Sad. All loose balls on the floor going to Al Sad. We call these in basketball 50-50 balls because both teams have an equal chance of securing possession. Devin Green knocks down the first, and he will take the second one. Sad 11, Araby 7, 6:22 left. Second one up, second one down. Don't know why the whistle was blown. Stop in action. Bender comes across to have a discussion with Safe and the table. Don't know what that's all about. Maybe they reset the shot clock. And now at 24. Maybe the shot clock had automatically switched. Not automatically, had switched to 14. Ooh, good pass. Assist Galloway. Basket Dandy. Easy basket. Too easy. Too easy. Again, let's check the defense. You got Dandy, the big center, guarding Faisal Abuisa, the smallest guy. One of the the youngest player on the court, and one of the smaller players in the outside team. Interesting matchup. Maybe they're doing this to try and keep Dandy out of foul trouble. Then you have Galloway, who's the point guard, guarding the center, Todic on the other end. Switch. Again, switching everything. Mustafa Fuller for a second, knocking them down. Wow. Every time they leave him open, he's been knocking them down, doing it all season. 15 for Al Sad, 9 for Araby. Dominique James guarding Khalid Abdi. Some interesting matchups out here. Byrd, Devin Green, pretty even. Byrd straight up, Byrd straight down with the jump shot. William Byrd showing the mid-range game. 15 for Al Sad, 11 for Araby. 5-16, Dominique James with the jumper. Rebound, Abdi. Brings it across, looking around. Galloway surveying. Rushdie with the bomb. Off front iron, rebound by Todic. Todic to Dominique James. Shape, bait. Faisal Abuisa, relax. Didn't force anything. Mustafa Fuller, 2 for 2. Straight to the rim. Foul by Khalid Abdi. Man, Mustafa's game has really come to its peak this season. Combination of being a much better driver to the basket, and his outside shot is much improved. You think back a couple years, people would play 5 against 4 and leave him open to shoot. If you leave him open to shoot now, he'll knock them down. Long 2s and 3s, both. Congratulations to Mustafa for all his hard work offensively to put himself in a position that where now he's like a first pass quality offensive player and should be a national team starter at the point guard position. Inbounded by Sad. See if they switch this. No, no switch. Ooh. Ooh. I don't know what type of defense that was. The defender, I guess in that case it was either Galloway or Byrd, came straight out, allowed Devin Green a right-hand drive straight down the middle of the court and a serious dunk. Players right-handed, please don't give him the right side in the open lane to dunk, and there was no help in the back. Foul. This is the 4th foul on Araby. Green completes the and 1. 18 for Al Sad, 11 for Araby. 4:38 left to go in. Good give and go. Great help, great reversal by Evie. Nice teamwork, good teamwork. And now they are zone, matching up. 2 out front, 3 in the back. And now Dandy comes to the corner. Whoa. Dandy came to the corner, and again, Todic beat him right. Strange that the Arabic players, who are normally very consistent offensive players, have been getting beat with the right hand by right-handed players and getting all the way to the front of the rim to either dunk or, in this case, foul plus 2 shots. That is the 5th team foul on Arabic. So Al Saad will shoot the penalty for the next 4 minutes and 11 seconds. Todic shaking up a bit on the floor. Some discussion between the Arabic management and the officials. Close to this, the semifinal game in the Cup, there'll be a lot of discussions that will be going on over the course of the first game, and I would be led to believe there will be more discussions going on even to the second game. And everybody wants a piece of the final, and looks like it was a unsportsmanlike call. Interesting, because it looked to me as if the defender went for the block. It didn't look for me like he went for the body of Todic. But again, as I will repeat, as usual, the official has a better view of the court than what I have. Therefore, he sees the whole thing. Todic missed them both. Wow. Third shot up. Makes the third. 19 Sad, 13 Arabi. 1-2, 1-1 full court press. 3/4 court. I won't say full court. Abdi out the corner, didn't hesitate. Wow. Didn't hesitate. Pulled from the deep corner, knocked it down from the deep corner to bring Al Arabi to within 3. And now they're back matching up. Interesting. You know, and I'll wait before I make a comment. Good block by Dandy. And now Arabi looks to run. Call it again, same spot. And Dandy with the rebound. Dandy with the follow. Foul on Todic. Dandy will shoot. Got the offensive rebound, went straight up. Must have drawn contact. Drew the foul. First foul. They have the foul on Faisal Abu Issa. Interesting. Dandy misses. I thought the foul was on Todic. That's a break for Al Saad. Traveling. Lifted, shuffled both feet at the same time, slightly. Just slightly. And now, when questioned by the coach, Safe, who is probably the highest ranking official here in the QBF, says, okay, quiet. You've been warned. Next one is a technical. Abdi Galloway, who shot 4 threes last game, did not look for this one. Bird, the Bird man, knocks down a 3. And William Bird's offensive game has picked up the last 2 games as Al Arabi takes their first lead of the game, 21-19. Again, beat baseline. Kicked out of bounds by Todic. I'm reading into this, and maybe I shouldn't be reading into this. I'm seeing too many times the Arabic players who are good defensive players. Coach Adams does a great job teaching them, man. They're getting beat with a strong hand by the offensive player, both baseline and to the middle. Maybe he's has something in his scouting report that I haven't picked up. He's coaching the team. I'm announcing the game. I need to sit here and watch what he does. But watch it again. See how many players get beat with the strong hand. There it is again. Oof, there it is again. Assist, Abuisa, basket, Devin Green. Man, right-hand player, please don't let him beat you going right. Man, you don't have to be a rocket scientist to figure that one out. Oh, they went for a play. Nice play for a lob. Didn't work. Bird against Green. Quick spin. Bird. William Bird got it moving and grooving tonight. Bird with the half spin. Fake. Then back to the half spin again. Flips it over. The Bird, man, rolling tonight. Got his jump shot and his inside game going. That's a good sign for for Arabi. Good defense. Again, matching up. Whenever you see the center or the guy in the middle of the court chasing balls in both corners, not one corner, but both corners, they're just matching up and just trying to switch and react to everything on the court. Dandy now is where it should be. Post. Todic on the floor. Smacked in the face. No call. Still rolling on the floor. Kicked the floor. Not happy. Not happy. I don't know if the contact was incidental or the contact was a reach. All I know is he got smacked in the face below looks to me like the right eye. There was no contact. There was no call made by the officials. Perhaps it was just incidental and not intentional. Still on the floor. So I have to sub him out. Nasser Rice is warming up. National team just back from injury himself. So, Al Sad has had this issue, the problem, or bad luck, because now injuries are bad luck in basketball. If you have a healthy team, this is good luck. First, they lose Babacar, who was playing his best ball as a third-year pro, second year with Al Sad. Then they turn around and they lose Dominique James right before the playoff. And they turn around, they lose Nasser Reyes. And they brought a new player that was a good player from Serbia. They lost him. So the injury bug is plaguing Al Sad. Hopefully they figure that they have enough experience with the three professionals and couple national team players that they can put themselves in a position to play for the final game. But that was as long as a timeout there. So both teams had a chance to rest and regroup. Out of bounds, outside. They're going to trap that. Ooh. Rebound. Dandy. Shot clock was running down. Good defensive strategy by trapping the first pass in the corner for Arabi. And now they are in man-to-man defense with the help. No pressure at all. Shot up by Bird, hit the back of the iron, went up over the backboard, hit the back. Ball out of bounds will go to Al Sad with 52 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Both teams are reserved not to put pressure on the ball handler or on passes. So you can pass the ball and get anywhere you want to on the court. Nasser Reyes with his first shot, off, 50-50 ball again. This is what happens when you give up offensive rebounds. You give a good team 2 shots or 3 shots, they're going to make one. Devin Green ties up the game. But again, as you check the defenders out there, there's no pressure on the ball. Just manage to keep everything in front of you. Maybe that's why there's hardly no foul. Woof. Dandy straight to the basket. Foul. Dandy put the bounce down with his right hand and put the ball straight to the basket. Drew the foul on Nasser Reyes. His first, the team's third. Dandy will shoot two. 10.2 seconds left to go in the first quarter. First one up, short. Missed the first one, get a chance at the second one. Give his team a 1-point lead with 10 seconds left. Second one up, bounces, missed them both. Dominique James, Green, Fuda, double, didn't double. Right hand dribble again. James, good scramble, threw up a prayer. The prayer was not answered. At the end of the first quarter in the semifinal game between Al Sadd with 23 and Al Arabi with 23. You're listening to the QBF Basketball Channel English version. This is the semifinal of the Emir Cup. First half statistics for the first half. What's important? Field goal percentage. Al Sadd shot 50%, 8 of 16 from the field. Al Arabi shot an unbelievable 10 for 14 or 71% from the field. Leading scores in double figures for Al Sadd. Devin Green with 12. Mustafa Fuda with 6. On the other side for Al Arabi, Birdman, William Bird with 10. The next scorer was Khalid Abdi with 5. Both teams tied at 23 as we start the second quarter. There were second chances, 50-50 balls, all Al Sadd, 7-0. This is the difference. Sadd shot a lower percentage, but they got the 50-50 balls. 50-50 balls are ball is on the ground or offensive rebounds or anything where both teams have a chance to get the ball. The aggressor usually comes up. At the end of the game, you can benefit from winning the 50-50 game. Galloway brings it across. Until now, Kevin, only 2 points. Abdi, switch. Bad decision. Should have took it to the basket. He had Nasser Reyes out on the court, closing out. Shot fake. Kyle is a great shooter, so you have to honor the shot fake. He should have took it to the basket. Shot, missed. His teammate Birdman got the offensive rebound, drew the foul. Bird shooting, up, down. William Bird with 11 points. The first team, missed the second one. Out of bounds. Nasser Reyes could not secure the rebound. Ball is back again with Al Arabi. I thought the score should be 24-23. No, I guess not. I guess he missed them both. Switch. A lot of switching. Abdi, set shot. Straight up, straight down. Khalid Abdi missed the big shot. Puts Al Arabi up by 3. 26-23. And this 25. What? That was a 2? It looked like a 3. Okay, 25-23. Okay, tighten the defense up. Starting to tighten the screws up. Oh, man. Oh, man. Right hand dribble down the lane to the basket. And again, something is strange. Dandy. Oh. Wow. That's Reyes went to the floor in a box out with Dandy. Reyes did a great acting job. Went down. The official called Dandy for the offensive for the push. That would be his first, the team's first. Sad, down 2 with the ball. Oh. Good fast break. Oh, oh, ooh, ooh, ooh. Kevin Galloway with the serious throwdown. Looked the defense off and then went up, went airborne. Threw it down with 2 hands. The good thing was the way he looked off. Good rebound. Second shot up. Good ball movement. Okay, at least you didn't get beat right. Green out the corner. Green knocks it down. Wow, Devin Green got it going tonight, baby. Got it going, 15 points for Al Sadd. Wow. Great time for a good player to score a lot of points. It's a big game. That's why you hire players to score points in big games. Forget the games that don't mean anything. Go out there and show me what you're gonna do when it's do or die, when it's win or go home. That's when you should be out there putting numbers up. Inbounded. Galloway, less with the bomb, partially blocked or partially fouled. I can't believe he missed the basket by that much. Should have been contact on the arm. Official didn't see it. No problem. We are 28 Sad, 29 Araby. Ball possession with Sad. Oh, nice looking play. High screen. Don't get beat right again. Okay. Wow. 50-50, 50-50. 50-50, all 50-50 going to Al Sadd. And I have an explanation for that, but I'll hold on my explanation. One-on-one, tipped out of bounds. A little bit of stagnation or lack of movement by Al Araby on the offensive end. Could be the smart defense that Al Sadd is playing. Straight up. He's shorter than you. Straight up. You didn't go straight up. Tip. No call. A lot of contact. No call. Told it with the bomb. Short. We're long. Ball being tipped around. Over and back. Kind of crazy sequence the last 30 seconds. Looked like my U11 practice this morning with the little kids. Went and watched the little kids go 5 and 5 up and down the court. That's what the last 30 seconds just looked like on this court. End of the season, everybody has to play with a little bit more structure, organization. It should be a higher level, big game. Loser go home. Winner will play in the final on Tuesday night. Another jump shot by Abdi. They leaving it open from the same spot directly in front of me. And he's just knocking them down like target practice. Khalid Abdi now has 11. And I guarantee you 9 of them have been jump shots right here from the right corner with nobody on it. Here we go. Right-hand drive again. Wow. Late call, but the call is made. And for about the 5th time or 6th time in the first half, the penetrator is right-handed. The penetrator is starting from the foul line and penetrating the ball with the right-hand dribble all the way to the basket. Now, perhaps there is a strategic reason for this. Uh, and right now, I don't know the reason, but I think I do know the reason. Dominique James knocks down the first, gets the second one. He brings Al-Sad to within one. A lot of times when you play switching matchups and everybody's not assigned to a particular man and people are closing out at different positions on different people, you are vulnerable for drives. You are vulnerable for second shots. Tyler Gee calmly knocked down the jump shot to put Al Arabi up by 3. And again, now it's their turn to play the matchup. Well, not matching up. Man, back man to man. Switch. Lucky. Good tip. Great deflection. Team defense. Missed the big shot. Wanted a call. Didn't get it. Again, they're leaving him open, and he's making them pay. You leave a good shooter open, you have to expect the worst. Because a good shooter is going to do exactly what he should do. Put the ball in the basket. 5:26 left to go in the second quarter. The score, Al Arabi 38, Al-Sad 32. This is QBF Basketball Channel, English version, semifinal game of the Emir Cup. Now, let's get back to the explanation that I wanted to give you a couple minutes ago. When you match up and switch, and you have people chasing and guarding people out of their normal position. Sure, a lot of times you can cover the shooter. A lot of times with a shot fake, because your close out to the ball is slow, he can shot fake you and go around. Once he beats you, there's help. If he goes up with a shot and miss, a lot of times there's no block out on the weak side, so you give up the offensive rebound. Now, both of these teams are normally pretty good defensive teams, but their best defense is straight man, where I'm responsible for defending a man, and I'm also responsible for blocking out a man. You know, people like to play matchup defense, but keep this in mind. When you match and you're caught out of position and you get beat, not only are you going to get beat to the basket, but you might get beat on the offensive board. For all you young coaches, I've just given you a small chalk talk on how the strengths and weaknesses of a matchup zone. Okay, here we go. Al-Sad, possession, down 6. William Byrd now back on Dominique James. Let's see if they switch again. No. And now Galloway is guarding Toady. Good matchup, Abdi and Green. Both of them have scored a lot. Okay. Dominique James to the left. Green up. Green still knocking down shots. And Devin Green has saved his best game in the QBF for the semifinal with 17 points. He had 50% or half of the points right now for Al-Sad with 4:50 left to go in the second quarter. Galloway brings it across. Easy, no pressure. Okay, starting to put a little bit more aggressive against the wing. James, one-on-one with Abdi. Took too much time. They're not going to get off a good shot. Oh, I guess I didn't know what I was talking about. Threw the ball inside the Bird. Bird sealed the defender behind him. Went up with the short semi-hook. Gives Al-Sad, gives Arabi a 6-point lead. Birdman with 13 points. Missed by Green, one of the few misses. Arabi is bringing the ball. Are they looking to run? Nah, not looking to run. Take the time. He going to take you. I guarantee you he's going to the basket. Shot faking. There you go. There you go. There you go. Oh. Good one-on-one move. Started in triple threat. He had a young player on him. You knew 100% he was going to take the younger player. Shot up, bounced around, didn't go in. Rebound in possession with Al-Sad, who can cut the lead now to within 4 with the basket. Good ball reversal. Since there's no pressure on the ball, it's easy to pass the ball around the perimeter. Oh, wow, wow, wow. A seal inside. Seal means the post player gets the defender on one side of his body and simply leans towards the offensive player, gets the defender, leans towards him, stretches out, and tries to pin him so he can get the ball inside. I didn't see the contact the official did. Foul on Todic. Team second. And his first. Galloway. Now the 50-50 balls is getting even. Same spot for Tyler Gee. Same result. Same spot. Same result. Tyler's come off the bench and knocked down 2 3 to give Araby now a 9-point lead. James. Whoa. Woo. He took 3 guys, all of them 4 or 5 inches taller than him. Dominique James with a serious, with the answer type move to the basket. Okay. Aggressive. On the ground. Foul. Galloway against Mustafa Fuller. I think that, you know, at some point, Araby needs to look at that matchup and see what they can do with it. Mustafa's played great defense on Kevin 2 games in the playoff and done a pretty good job with him right now. Kevin only has, right now, 4 points. Tyler Gee sizing up. Stagger screen. Abdi shoot. Man, Khalid Abdi. Every time they're screaming at him on the sad bench, and every time he's knocking it down. Khalid. 17 points in the first half. We still have 2 minutes left. I will keep telling you, if you do not pressure the ball, the passer can pass the ball to a good cutter anywhere on the court. That time it was back door. Todic to Dominique James. Dominique went up for the dunk. Foul. He will shoot 2. Interesting defenses today by both teams. It's just not their norm, the way they play. So apparently, during the film sessions and during the coaches' discussions with their assistants, they've decided that they're going to play defense this particular way that I'm seeing. It's just I don't see on either end both aspects of the defense working together. If you're going to pressure on the ball, you have to also pressure at the wings. You have to also get help. If you're going to sag away from the ball, then you should have a lot of help. The players seem to be caught with 2 principles that don't work with each other. Now they're in the zone. Foul. No call. Up. Missed. Right under the basket by Dendy, and they needed that. Basket now. There it is. He's going to go baseline. No. Middle. Skip it. Abuisa deep. Short. Rebound. Galloway. Okay, the push game. The push game. The push game. Missed another shot. That's 2 layups. Dominique James. Foul by Dandy. 2 shots right inside the semicircle. Missed. They would have given them a commanding lead. Instead, that's foul on number 4. Dandy, his second. He should have made the layup up under the basket. 2. Kevin, the same. Make the shots. Guys, big game, money game. Don't miss the layups. Please. Dominique James has missed 2 out of 3 foul shots. Not normal for him. Anytime you're a guard, you're going to have the ball and you're going to get fouled. Knock the foul shots down. That's good. That's normal. Timeout. Coach Hatem for Al Araby with the score. 1:21 left in the second quarter. The score, Al Araby 46, Al Sadd 38. QBF Basketball Channel, Emir Cup Semifinal, game 1. The second game of the night will feature both teams with upset victories last game. You have Al Garafa, who upset Cutter Sports Club. And you have El Rayan, who knocked off Shamal. That should be an interesting second game of the semifinal. Officials will chase the teams out of their huddle. 5 players on the court now. White for Al Sadd. It's Fuda 4, James 14, Green 21, Abu Issa 7, Totus 34. In red, Gee 2, Galloway 23, 15 Bird, 4 Dandy, 22 Abdi. Ooh, soft pass. Really a soft pass. Inside, you got to go up over top of him. Nice play. Nice play. Rebound outside. He's going to go one-on-one 100%. What did I tell you? And he should go one-on-one 100%. That's Abdi. If that's Khalid Abdi, that will be his third. And a technical foul. Wow. Abdi's third. Technical foul. Oof. This could be a big turnaround for. So now Abdi has to come out. Rushdie in for the last 53 seconds left to go in the game in the first half. Green steps up. Knocks it down. Dominique James will step up next to shoot 2 shots. He knocks down 2. That'll cut the lead to 5. And still 53 seconds left. Miss the front end. Struggling a little bit at the foul line. Guards are going to have the ball. You must be 80-90% from the foul line. Still have a long way to go. He hits the second one. 6-point lead for Arabi. Good motivation for Sad. They were down 9. Wow. That was a close foul, but it's only the 4th Sad team foul. They'll take the ball out of bounds. Devin Green, that's his second. That's the team's 4th. Arabi will be in the bonus only for the next 42 seconds. Baseline drive. Tyler went baseline, but there was a lot of players helping for Al Sadd. Managed to stop him before he got to the basket. Deflection. Good push off. Defense stolen by Abu Issa. Basket by Abu Issa. And now the lead is cut to 4. Al Sadd will go in with a lot of confidence, cutting the lead from 9 points to 4. 13 seconds left. 11 on the shot clock. Take the ball to the basket. Yeah, Oh. Carry by the offensive player. Good steal. Now, the last 55 seconds, down 9. All of the effort and the hard work for Al Sadd is paid off. They've now cut this lead to 2. And had it not been for the carry by Abu Issa after the steal, they could have cut it. They've cut it to 4. They could have cut the lead to 2. 5.8 seconds left to go. Arabi with possession and ball. Um, let's see what play or what tactic Coach Hytham comes up with. Again, no team is really taking advantage of the bonus situation. We've had 46 for one team, 42 for other team, which is a fair amount of points because if both teams play at the same level, the score will end up 92-84, and that's a ton of points. Okay, let's see what Coach Hatcham has drawn up. And we have 5.8 seconds left to go before halftime. In red, Rushdie 25, Galloway 23, Dandy 4, Bird 15, Galloway. No, Abdi is on the court with 3 fouls. Woof. Coach Hatham is rolling the dice. Because if he picks up a foul now, an offensive player, Dandy went for the lob, back screen. Okay. Nice play. Pass was not what it should have been. Pass needed to be a little bit higher and a little harder. Good play. Decent. Well defended. Go to the front of the rim. Knocked by Dominique James. Slung to the basket by Abdi. At the end of the first half, the score, Al Arabi 46, Al Sad 42. You are you're watching the Emir Cup semifinal. Winner continues to Tuesday night's final. Loser will say goodbye to the 2018-2019 season. Back with you in 14 minutes. We're ready to begin the third quarter. Game between Al Sadd and Al Arabi. 46 for Al Arabi. 42 for Al Sadd. Now Sadd made good 6-0 run, 5-0 run in the last 55 seconds to cut the game to 4 points and take a little bit of momentum in with them at halftime. Arabi was cruising and up 9 with less than a minute left and lost 6 points. Now it is only a 4-point lead for Al Arabi. First possession with Sadd, 5 in white. Abu Issa 7, Fuda 4, Green 21, Totish 34, James 14 in red or the dark color. Gay number 2. Abdi 22, Bird 15, Galloway 34, Dandy. Ooh. Foul. Pushing the back on the second shot. To safe headed. Foul is on. Wow, Khalid Abdi, his 4th. And Abdi has picked up 4 fouls. In his 4th foul with 10 seconds left to go. The first 10 seconds of the third quarter. Backing him in. Missed shot, poor defense. Anytime an offensive player can dribble the ball 5 times inside the lane, that means there's no help from his teammates. Foul on the other end. So we've had 2 quick fouls. Maybe the officials are sending a message to both teams. That foul is on number 14, Dominic James, his first. No call. No call at all. Mr. Dandy is not very popular with the officials because he got smacked a bit that time under the basket. No call. Kevin Galloway. Perhaps, Kevin, you should have shot the ball. James. Oh, goes up over Bird. Good shot. In and out. Abdi with 4 fouls brings it across. Be careful. Oh, tough shot. Run the play, sir. Don't break the play down in the middle of the play and shoot. Tyler Gee misses. Dominique James. Okay, it's about his time. Surely he's not ready to go home. Fuda, defender hand in his face, misses. Okay, be careful. Don't get offensive foul. Skip. Galloway, not shooting tonight. Bird off the mark. Arabi looks to be sluggish in their offense the first 2 possessions. So now, Coach Manos has his team set up the way he wants. And, Dominic James misses. Another 50-50 ball to Galloway. Missed by Galloway. James misses. And both teams have come out of the locker room struggling with their offense. Abdi, Dandy with a 3. Off. Push off by number 21, Devin Green. Green, his second. Team's first. His third. Team's second. Wow. No baskets and a lot of fouls to start the third quarter. Galloway puts up his first 3. Back iron miss. Abu Issa, Green, missed the shot, got the tip. 44 Sadd, 46 Arabi, and Arabi has not made a shot in the third quarter. We've gone almost 2.5 minutes. Not one basket. Whoop. Shot clock is down. They will not get a good shot off. That was an ugly possession for our Arabi club. Ball goes back to Al Sadd with a chance to tie with a 2 or go ahead with a 3. Green. Misses. Abdi. Contact. No call. And he better not open his mouth because he has 4 fouls. Green. Step back. Went Dirk Nowitzki on him off the wrong foot. Game is tied. 46-46. Another bad possession for Arabi. They are really struggling. They are struggling offensively. They have not scored a point in the first 3.5 minutes of the third quarter. Hey, their possessions are not good possessions at all, and outside is taking advantage of it. Down 4 at halftime. It's now gone with a 2-point lead. Not a good time to have bad possessions. Second half of a big game, which is a knockout game. Okay, outside has kept their composure, put themselves back in place to cut the lead, tie the game, and now they've taken the lead. And our Arabi is just simply not doing a lot of things right on the offensive end. About 3 or 4 bad possessions has given them 0 points, and now they find themselves down 2. Ball out of bounds for Arabi. And the swagger just does not look there right now. Let's see. Timeout. Let's see how they play after the timeout. Good defense. Travel, got away with it. Fade away shot. Front iron. Sad's defense is better. Arabi's offense is not good. Sad could take momentum with a basket right now. 1-on-1, triple threat. Good move. Kick. Jump hook is coming. I told you, didn't I? Jump hook is coming. Got to know the scouting report. I knew when he turned, when he went that way, when he's looking, what was coming. Jump hook. 50 outside. No contact, no call. Ball out of bounds to Sad. And again, Arabi has gone 4.5 minutes with no basket. They have not scored a basket in the third quarter. They have 46 at the half. They have 46 right now. We're almost at the midway point of the third quarter. Green, Todic, shot up, good. Rebound Galloway. They need to push in transition. See if they can get on the foul line. No basket until now. Kick out. Dandy, no call. Tyler Gee, foot on the line, basket. They gave him 3. Foot was on the line, I thought. Should have been a 2. But the official had a better look than me. Tyler Gee breaks the drought. That's the first basket of the third quarter for our Arabi club, who are down 1, 50-49. And now they're in the 2-3 zone. Whoop. Oh, and that's it. That is it. 35 feet from the basket. Tip. Touch. Abdi is gone. 5 fouls. And that is a major blow for our Arabi, because Abdi is a fourth quarter star in this QBF league. So now who's going to score for them in the fourth quarter? Wow. No comment. No comment, because I'm seeing contact on one end against the driver for the driver, and on the other end I'm seeing contact against the driver. I've seen calls on one end. I didn't see calls on the other end. It's not, guys. This is just what I see. This is not. Yeah. I don't want to say if there's any agenda, but if there's contact on both ends, you got to call it the same way. Leave it at that. 52 Sad, 49 Arabi. Galloway put down the 3 to tie the game. Maybe he's decided he's going to be Mr. Big Shot, which he's capable of doing. So now, 2-3 zone. Switching out top. Matchup, one-on-one. Skip pass across. Foul again. Wow. Third foul on Bird. Fourth foul on Al Arabi. This is interesting game. .50-50 ball again, lost by Arabi. And Arabi is losing the 50-50 balls, as I keep saying. 54 Sad, 52 Arabi. Galloway again, off the mark. Didn't keep his head on the basket, kind of twisted a little bit. Mustafa brings it across. Oh, you know he's going one-on-one, baby. Oh, no, it took it. Take it back. Pass it to Todic. 3-point shot. Sad goes up 5. 57-52. 2:53 left to go. Now, Khalid Abdi is finished. Khalid Suleiman is finished. Oof, bad pass. Amar up off the mark. And now, again. Screen. Face to Abu Issa. Nobody guarded it. Sized up the shot. Went to the corner. Knocked down the 3. Timeout Arabi. 60 outside. Arabi 52. Arabi's only scored 6 points in the first 7.5 minutes of the third quarter. And Sad has scored 14 points. So it's 14-6 in the third quarter, all in favor of Al Sad. It's one thing to be outscored. It's another thing when offensively you are doing nothing the right way. And from the time that they came out of the locker room in the third quarter, they've done very few things right, the Al Arabi team on the offensive end. So, still have a long way to go. There is 2 minutes, 27 seconds left to go in this quarter, and then the full fourth quarter. A lot of basketball to be played. But, you have to start turning negative possessions into positive possessions. And Arabi has had poor possessions on the offensive end. Al Sad is to learn from their mistakes, and now they've turned their negative situation into a positive situation because now they're up 8. 5 players on the court in white for Al Sad. Same 5 that started the game. Fuda and Abu Issa and Green and Dominique James and Todic for Arabi. Bird, 15. Galloway, 23. D2. Amar, 13. And Dendy, 4. Excuse me, sorry. Change the defense. Off the mark by Galloway out the corner. James, another 50-50 ball. 50-50. Off the mark. Lamar wants to run. Good transition defense by Sack. Had the lanes protected. Had the basket protected. Spin. Up. Missed by Galloway. James brings it across with the lead by 8. Todic. James. Upper facial. Good shot. Lucky. Man was open. Shot went up. Just went back iron. Araby still struggling. Standing around a lot. Turnover, Araby. Man, if you're a coach and you ever have a nightmare about your team playing poor in the quarter, this is definitely a horror movie here. They score 6 points right now in the whole third quarter. You know, this is the Emir Cup champion. This is the number 2 team in the league championship. And a 6-point quarter is unacceptable. And then another 50-50 ball. That's a bad sign. When the other team, when every offensive rebound and Mustafa Fuda, shortest player on the floor, gets a bounce on a layup, drive to the basket, 62-52. Sad is up 10. 3 seconds. Man, unbelievable. Unbelievable. This has to be the worst third quarter of the season for this team. Araby Club. And it could not have come in the worst game. Like I said, they had 46 points with 1 minute left to go before halftime. They only had 52 points. The end of a big turnaround in the third quarter goes to Al Sadd, 62-52. Wow, that is a 18-6 third quarter, all in favor of Al Sadd. You're listening to the QBF Basketball Channel. This is the semifinal game between Al Araby Club and Al Sadd Club. Sadd holds a 10-point lead. It's ready to start the fourth quarter. Very interesting third quarter indeed, as Al Sadd outscored Al Araby 18-6 in the third quarter. And now Al Araby finds that they're put in a position with 10 minutes left to go in the game to try and book themselves a seat in Tuesday's final, or pack it up and go home. Well, I think they still have a GCC. They have a GCC that they're going to play in Bahrain. So it's not the end of the season. It'll be the end of the season for them here inside the QBF. But they have been flat in the third quarter. Still, this is not going to be a good possession, too. Bad possession. Bird. Wow. William Bird with the offensive rebound. Put back. Foul. And Bird has a chance at a three-point play. If he makes the three-point play, he scored more. He scored half the amount of points in the first possession, as Arabi has scored the entire third quarter, and he misses. 54 Arabi, 62 Sad. Sad has control of the game. Possession. Everything is going for Al Sad right now. And Dominique James will close out the fourth quarter, I promise you. Abuisa out the corner. Rebound, Denji to Galloway. Turnover. Had to try it. Probably would have passed it in front of me rather than across. Deflection is stolen. Kickball. Ooh. Kickball. Mustafa knocks down the three-footer. Knocking them down. And Mustafa Fuda now with 15 points. Foul on Todic. Only his second, team second. Sad up 11, 65, 54. Out of bounds play. Galloway with the offensive rebound. Galloway with the follow. A second chance at a three-point play. Now, a couple of the 50-50 balls have gone in the way of Al Arabi. Bird picking up one, put back, and now Galloway can pick up another and a chance at a three-point play if he can make the foul shot. Foul shot up, foul shot down. Cuts the lead now to 8 points. Full court pressure employed by Al Arabi in red. Oh my God, that's the touch foul there. Foul against Rushdie. His third, the team's first in the quarter. Rushdie guarding Devin Green. Devin Green quiet now. 24 points. He had, I guess he's not so quiet, 17 at the half. Switch. Show and go. Easy shot. Shot fake. Got Bird up, went around to the basket. The help was not there. Drove the ball with his right hand all the way to the basket. You heard me say that a lot in the first half. I don't know what type of defensive system is employed when the guy can take the ball from the wing or from the top straight to the basket with the dribble and finish at the rim with a layup with no help. Tyler does the same. No contact, little contact, no call. Dribbles around. They're just going to run plays right now. And then Dominique James will finish him off in the fourth quarter if need be. Smart thing. Drew the foul. Second on Arabi. They have a 10-point lead. Fourth foul on Khalid Rushdie. 10-point lead. Your next objective is to get in the penalty. And once you're in the penalty, if you have a 10-point lead, you do a combination of running your plays and attacking the basket and put the pressure on the referee to give you shots. You always want to be in the penalty when you have the lead or even when you're behind. Abuisa knocks it down. I don't know how these guys are getting open shots. They're getting open shots and knocking down open shots. So, Arabi now with only 11 points in the entire second half. Dendy, Tyler Gee, Oh, 50-50 ball again. 6 of their points, believe it or not, have been off second shot misses. Down 11. 6:53 left. Here we go. 2-on-1. Good fast break. Assist Green. Basket Abuisa. Tell you what, Abuisa now has 10 points. Played a good game. Solid game. Really a good game. Rushdie. Miss. Green rebound. 6:28 left. Sad up 13. Ooh, Mustafa. Footer blocked by Bird. Don't give it to a post man. Oh, you should have shot, man. Should have shot. You got to put up shots. You know, you can't get back in the game unless you shoot it. Okay. Galloway drills the foul. Lowered his head, went to the back, lower shoulders, went to the basket. Had he kept his head up, the ball would have hit the rim, the backboard hard enough and bounced in. Ducked his head, and the ball slides across the rim. A lot of offensive players do that. When they feel contact, their head goes down. When your head goes down, a lot of times the ball will slide. Keep your head squared up. It'll hit harder on the board and bounce in. Galloway makes the second of the two foul shots. Still a 12-point lead by Al Sadd with 5:54 left. Iverson cut. James to the basket. Miss. 5-on-4. Are they taking advantage of it? They did not take advantage of it. They did take advantage of it. Foul. Basket and foul. 5-on-4. You got to read that. You're playing from behind. If all the defenders are not back, Dominique James knocked to the floor, was slow getting up and getting back. You take advantage of it. Galloway to the basket with the layup and the foul. Kevin Galloway can cut deeper into the lead. Still down 10. With 5:33 left to go in the game. The score, Al Sadd, 72. Al Arabi, 62. Winner will continue to Tuesday night gold medal game in the final of the Emir Cup. Loser is out. Arabi is cut into the lead. It's now a 10-point deficit. Sadd 72, Arabi 62. There is 5:33 left. Our Sadd club has been excellent from the 1 minute mark from the last minute of the second quarter, dominated the entire third quarter, and doing a pretty good job of holding their lead, sustaining their lead in the fourth quarter. Arabi has work to do. 5:33 left. Their best offensive player, Khalid Abdi, is fouled out of the game early in the third quarter, so they're going to have to do it without Mr. Big Shot at the end of the game. Galloway has just scored on a driving layup. Has a chance to complete the three-point play. Shot up, shot down. Lead is now cut to 9. 5:33 left. Full court pressure right now employed by Arabi. Rushdie guarding Dominique James. Rushdie has 4 fouls. Dominique James is going to go after him. This I guarantee. This is what I guarantee. You're going to see a lot of Dominique James the next. Good one-on-one, good offensive player, good defensive player. Ooh, missed the rebound. Offensive rebound, Todic over top of Galloway. Oof. Basket. Right hand penetration to the basket. Basket by Tyler Gee. Foul on Abuisa. Should have been some help back there again. Abuisa is fourth. The team's fifth. So now, Arabi is in the penalty. They can shoot foul shots for the next 4:55 left. Tyler Gee can cut the lead back. Missed it bad on the foul shot. Still a 9-point lead. Could have cut it to 8 with a make. Tyler guarding now Mustafa Fuda. And now Gendy goes to Todic. Galloway goes to Abuisa. Dominique James, I don't care who's guarding him in the fourth quarter. They got their hands full. Skip. Mustafa is knocking down three. Mustafa got 21 points. Easy basket. Exchange 3 for 2. Advantage steal for Sad. Little double team. Pressure against Dominique James. 77-67. Now we're down to 4 minutes. Sad should run the clock down. Oh, turnover. Don't pass it. There you go. There you go. There you go. Don't pass it. Don't pass it. You know, first of all, the lanes were too tight. Tyler Gee had the dribble. Put your attack on the basket. Put your attack on the basket. You need to make sure you get a shot. Warning by the referee. Tell one of the players from outside, have a seat. Okay. 10-point lead still for outside. So Arabi is playing a little bit better, but every time they score, Sad scores. So right now the lead is cut to 9. 3:57 left. A lot of time. And only 2 team fouls. So you can be aggressive. You can hack a little bit and hope the official doesn't call it. Particularly when you get guys on the sideline. Hack them a little bit. 8-point lead. Ball inbounded. Dominique James to Mustafa Fuda. Rushdie has 4 fouls. He can't be too aggressive. James guarded by Bird. James is still, I still look for him to attack. Oh, he passed it. Got it back. Got it back. Got it back. Left hand spin. Dominique James. Mr. Fourth quarter, baby. You can look for that in the fourth quarter. He's looking to put it up. Galloway does the same. See, guys, you in a way, you wait late, you know, in transition. When your team is struggling on offense, you just got to get the ball to the basket. You can't be moving around trying to run plays and moving the ball weak side, strong side. Your shooting is not good. Your passing is not good. You attack. Galloway makes the first one, gets the second. You know, sometimes, you know, when offense is not working, you have to create your own offense. Second one up, cuts the lead again at 8 points. It's still 8. I don't care how you look at it. And Dominique James, he's a fourth quarter player. Stoffer brings it across. Little jump stop. Okay, here we go again. Now, I've seen this for 3 years. So I tell you what's going to happen here. He going one-on-one. Abuisa, get out the way. You're too close to him. Turned it over. Take it to the basket. Don't. Take it to the basket, gentlemen. Don't. Look, when you're behind and you're in the bonus penalty, stay in attack mode. Stay in attack mode. Double team. Over Bird, miss. Stay in attack mode. Don't pass it. What I tell you? I tell you. You know, you behind. You in the penalty. You attack, man. You attack. Don't try to be too smart. It's player laying on the court. And then this line, you got to sub him out. Green is down. So that takes a ball handler out of the game. And now a non-ball handler is into the game. Nasser Reyes. I don't want to say non-ball handler, but he's not a perimeter player. He's a post. And knowing that the other team is going to press you, now Al-Sad is down to Fuda and Abu Faisal, who's a young player, and Dominique James handling the ball against man-to-man pressure for the next 2:33 left. Green seems to be all right, but he has to come out the game. No, he has to come out the game, yeah, because the officials stopped action in order to attend to you on the court. I'm probably going to rest him about 5 seconds, 10 seconds, and put him back. Nasser Reyes is into the game. 2:33 is left. Al-Arabi is down 8, and now they can work on their calls with some foul shots. First one is down. Now the lead is cut to 7. Green is slumbering up. He'll be back in 10 seconds. I promise you. I promise you. Second one up, down. And now the full court press is on. Why not? They have less ball handlers now. Ooh, almost stolen. James will bring it across. James versus double team. Now Mustafa. Let's see what you learned from Dominique over the last year. Oh, they can't get the ball to Dominique. Now they can. He's going to finish it, but kicked it. Short. Ooh. Right in front of me. Mr. Safe saw something. A push in the back by Dominique James over Tyler Gee, which James fought. But more important than that, Tyler Gee gets to shoot 2 and cut back into the league with the shot clock and the game clock turned off. The best way to score when you're behind is get on the foul line. The clock is not moving and you shoot free shots. When you're ahead, you want the clock to run. You don't ever want it to stop. Mr. Safe saw a push in the back. He immediately called it. And now Tyler Gee has a chance. If he can knock down foul shots, to make this a 2-possession game in favor right now still of Al-Sad. They have 79. Arabi has 73. Shot up. Bounces, front rim, back rim, and down. 74. Second shot up. Down. 79. 75. Dominique will bring it across. Little double. Little bit pressure. Okay. Which play you going to run? Play 5. Let's see what play 5 is. Todic. Dribble handoff. Uh-oh. No more play 5. My man. My man. My man. My man. My man. What did I tell you? I know what's going on when he gets the ball in the fourth quarter in the big game. No, in the fourth quarter, Dominique James delivers with a 3. Tell you what's going to happen. Ooh. Galloway, little push off, score. Exchanging 3s for 2s. Timeout. Al-Sad with the score, 81. Al-Sad, 77. Al-Arabi, still tight. Still tight. You still got 125 left to go, and anything can happen last 125 of the game. Now, normally in this situation, Al-Arabi, Khalid Suleiman Abdi fouled out the game in the third quarter. This is normally his time to play. The finisher on the other end is Dominique James. He's on the court, and he's going to play. And, you know, every team has one player. Sometimes you have 2 players who are great fourth quarter players. In other words, you give them the ball, you give them some space, you put them in a situation where they can help you, and they'll deliver for you in the fourth quarter. Now, don't think that all players are great players at the end of the game. A lot of guys are good, but in the fourth quarter, you got to take a guy that really has a big heart and a lot of skills and toughness and some moves. And this is who finishes up the game. And more important, confidence. And these are the guys who finish up basketball games for you. Abdi is gone for Arabi. Dominique James is on the court for Al Sad. Sad has a 4-point lead. It's 1:25 left. Sad has possession. They're going to take it full court. It's 5 players on Sad. It's number 7. Abufasu, Dominique James, 21 Green is back. As I told you, he'd be back. 34 total. Quick inbound. Where's the trap? There's the trap. Slow. Okay, here we go. Dominique again. Now he's against Bird. A little bit different scenario. But I tell you what, he's going to play. Got 10 seconds left. 10 seconds left. Pass. Todish that time. Kicked it. Mustafa Fruta been hot all day. Finally missing. Oh! 50-50 ball again goes to Al Sack. You play defense for 22 seconds. You force a shot. They miss the shot. You don't secure the rebound. Wow, that's big. That's big. Okay. Nobody would take. Oh, he passed it again. What do we have here? Double foul. So if that's Rushdie, bye-bye. That should be 5. Oh, no, Rushdie shooting 5. Wait a minute. I'm seeing a lot of 4s up on the board by officials. Oh, okay. No. Green, 5. Rushdie knocks down the first, gets the second one, knocks down the second one. Okay. Possession without Arabi. Down 2. 52.8 left. Who's the closer? This is when you need Khalid Abdi, because Khalid will close this game. We'll tie this game. Ball with Galloway. And Kevin has to be the closer. And Kevin closes. Tie game. Tie game. 44 left. Okay, Dominique. Mustafa brings it across. Dominique James with the ball. He is taking this shot. 13 seconds left. Uh-oh. Clock is down late. Switch. James. My man. Every team has a closer. You need a closer. A closer is the one with the skill set and the confidence to drop plays and drop baskets late. I hate to remind you, but I told you Dominique James was going to do this. He's had 9 points or 6 points in the last 2 out of 3 possessions in the fourth quarter at the end of the game. When the game is tied or when your team is down, who do you have that you can go to? Arabi is more of a controlled team, a system type of team. And their closer had fouled out of the game, Khalid Suleiman Abdi. Dominique James is in the game. You saw what happened. He waited till the shot clock ran down. One hard dribble, pull, knocks down the 3. Normal. I've seen this for 3 years. It's nothing different. If you coach and you're coaching in the first division, you need to know who your go-to man is in the fourth quarter. And don't necessarily think that all your players, that you have 2 or 3 go-to guys. Each team might have 1. And sometimes if you're lucky, you have 2. But more the chances than none, you have 1. Abdi is gone for Al Arabi. Dominique James is there for Al Sack as he gives them a 3-point lead with 20 seconds left. So now, if you're Sack, you're going to play for 3. They don't have many 3-point shooters on the court right now. Galloway, Rushdie, and Talagi are 3-point shooters. Or do you go for the quick score and foul? Because you still have 2 team fouls to get. And they didn't get it in. Turnover. Game. Foul. Rushdie, his 5th. Kick ball. It's only the 3rd team foul. So, Rushdie made a good foul, hard foul. A lot of discussion, as you thought it would be. A lot of discussion. It's a semifinal game. Loser will finish. Both teams are proud. Both teams have a rich history. For sure, it's going to be some talking. Ball out of bounds. And they still have one more foul to get. Don't throw it in the back court. Throw it in the front court, which you did. Foul. They still have another foul. Don't throw it in the back court. Anything can happen. Throw it in the front court. Make them go 94 feet. 4 foul on Bird, 4 foul on the team. Foul. He'll shoot. 15 seconds left. 1 foul shot. We'll finish this game. Todic has 2. Good foul shooter. Experienced player. Played in the Euro League. First year in the QBF. Solid all season. Solid player all season. First one up. First one down. 85. Sad. 81 Arabic. 15.3 left. And the Sad players following are ready to celebrate. They played this game with 6 players all night. Second one down. Galloway with the dribble. Cut off. Amar with the turnaround. Air ball. Possession to Al Sad. Sad will get the ball out. Up 5. Less than 10 seconds left. Timeout. Al Sad. A lot of discussion between Omar, who thought he was fouled on the shot, and the official and the referees not listening to any of it, don't want to hear any of it. Wow. So if we look at a turning point in this game, 55 seconds left to go in the second quarter. Arabi's up 9. Al Sad beat him 5-0 to end the second quarter. Cut the lead to 4. Arabi had 49 points, 50 points at the half. No, excuse me, 48 points. They've only scored 33 points in the second half up to this point. Sad has scored 42 points and hold the lead right now. Big turnaround of events. Arabi scored a total of 9 points in the third quarter. Al Sad scored 18. Al Sad is getting ready to book him a chance into the final. Todic. Foul. 13 Amar. One more foul shot. You keep hearing me say foul shot is over. But this one is over. Al Sad, we're playing the final. Down. Sad 88. Arabi 81. Turnover. If a night hasn't been bad for Arabi, the second half, the third quarter and the fourth quarter has been a disaster for Al Arabi Club. Sad is going to win this game, 87-81. Congratulations to Al Sad. They will move into the final. Tough game for Al Arabi. They've had a good season up until this point. I think they're going to continue to play in the GCC, but that finishes them for the QBF Emir Cup. Congratulations to Al Sad. They will play in Tuesday night's final.